Erik, obviously the update. Did Goran practice today, and how does his status look for tomorrow's game, please?
Status is still the same. He went through the film session, and that was the bulk of what we did. So status is the same with Goran.
So he was listed as doubtful before the other game. So would that mean it would be the same?
Same status.
Okay, thank you. And after the game, Bam said he was not 100% on Tuesday. He's had 2 days in the interim. How is he looking? Does he look closer to you? Thank you.
Bam's going to be just fine tomorrow. I'm not getting into percentiles. His full competitive spirit, but we'll be ready to go tomorrow night.
Next question will be from La Gazzetta, Italy.
Hey, Coach, Davide from Italy here. Going into Game 5, you guys obviously are on the brink of elimination. What is the thing you're stressed out the most going into this game? The mental aspect, the adjustments you want to make?
Look, we think it's a really competitive series. We have a purpose of why we're here. We're competing for a title, and it's the first team to 4 wins. There's a lot of different narratives out there. We don't give a shit what everybody else thinks. This is everything that we wanted this year, is an opportunity to fight for it, compete for a title, and that hasn't changed at all. Through these first games.
Tim, here in this corner.
Erik, kind of along those lines, what can you share with us about the messaging from film today? Assuming you did it before you guys came over. Was there? Look,
it's not like anything dramatic. There's probably a lot of different narratives out there. We are here for a purpose. It's as simple as that. This is everything that we wanted. Is an opportunity to compete for a title against a great team. We never thought that it was going to be easy. And that's the way this playoff system is designed. It's supposed to get more challenging every step of the way. And I know the character of our group. And we are still very much committed to what our purpose is, and look forward to the competition tomorrow. So whatever the storylines that are out there, we don't care. Our guys are the ones who are out there in the arena, marred by dust, blood, sweat, and tears. Our guys are the ones out there. 28 other teams aren't out there, and everybody else is basically on their comfortable couches, spectating on this one. Our guys are the ones that are in the arena, and that's right where they are meant to be.
Have you been made aware yet of what Gary Payton wrote for Players Tribune?
Who told me was Goran. I was really moved by it, particularly coming from GP. I had goosebumps, and it was just the right timing, and what a pleasant surprise, to come from one of the former champions. He knows how difficult competing for a title is, regardless of how you get there, what the score is in the series. At this point, it's the first team to 4. That's the only thing that matters.
Malika?
Spo, sort of regardless of what happens tomorrow, your time in the bubble, the Lakers' time in the bubble, our time in the bubble is all kind of coming to an end. How much thought have you put into assimilating to what it is? Like you talked about, Bam should be able to not wear a mask on the sidelines because it's fine, it's safe in here. Have you thought about that dichotomy at all?
I have not, other than my conversations with my wife and our kids and school. That kind of brings you back to reality. But other than that, no, I haven't given any thought, for right or wrong, about anything outside this bubble. Right now, that's not family related.
Next question, Leonardo Torres.
Coach, the defensive adjustment and the pressure that AD put on Butler, how are you going to try to handle that?
That's what competition's all about. Stepping up and figuring it out. They closed that game, better than we did. whether AD's on them, for the full 40+ minutes or not, we have to be able to overcome it. And our guys are looking forward to that kind of challenge.
Thank you.
Next question, Mateo Mayorga.
Hey, Coach Spo. After the loss in Game 4, which of your players would you say has been the most vocal, stabilizing force in the locker room, making sure everyone is focused and the team was well prepared?
Our guys don't need stabilization. We don't need a character test. We don't need a competitive temperature. We all know where our guys are. I don't think you could understand unless you're in the locker room. So I'm not really going to, waste time trying to explain to everybody. We are here for a purpose. We are trying to compete for a title. That has not changed. And our players, our guys are the ones in this arena, marred by sweat, tears, blood. And that's right where they are meant to be.